250 of public to be postponed. And in view of that, since my ministry, Tourism, Art and Culture, as well as the Ministry of Youth and Sport, has got several events that are going to be held within the next few months. We have to abide to this state directive, and we are postponing all those events that are to be held until further notice. Those events will not be postponed, will not be cancelled, but it is just being postponed until the situation gets better. We do hope that this virus will subside within 1 or 2 months. If it subsides within 1 or 2 months, and if the committee that is organizing them is prepared to handle it on the 3rd month, well, very good. I would love to see all those events coming up, because we do not want to have Kuching not having any events. There are so many events that has to be postponed, whether it is musical events, whether it is sports, whether it's recreation, or youth, or conferences. There are more than 30 conferences that are postponed, that has to be postponed. Well, this difficult decision has to be made as public health in Sarawak is our top priority during this global pandemic, COVID-19. And also, as you all know, we have got our first case of positive coronavirus or COVID-19 in Sarawak today. So I hope it will end there. There are 3 of them. But looking at it, it might increase. But then, touch wood, I just hope that it will stay at 3. It will stay at 3. Okay. During Rainforest itself, we have got Rainforest World Music Festival. We have got Rainforest Fringe. We have got Rainforest in the city. This projection of lights. And also during that time, there's going to be a very big Kuching International Big Bikers. There's so many confirmations. There's some royalties that are coming. Several generals from Thailand and Indonesia has more or less confirmed coming. So now everything has got to be put aside. I was made to understand even the Hells Angels are also coming. They are also for that bike event. So that one we will have to put aside temporarily. Then we do have the Spartan Race. The Spartan Race, just now we were together with them. This year is supposed to have 2 Spartan Race. The first one is going to be in April, early April. The equipment actually has come down. The obstacles are actually already in Kuching. They're supposed to be set up. Just unfortunate that we have to abide to all this advisory by the state, and I fully understand, and I hope that the organizer will also be able to understand, and those participants of this Spartan Race, which includes the world champion for Spartan, Robert Killen. He's supposed to fly in from the United States. Well, of course, as the minister looking after this kind of thing, I feel very sad. But then, as I mentioned just now, public interest is utmost important out here. Yesterday, the directive was not there yet. That is the reason why I dare to come up with the statement yesterday. We will still proceed. Because Sarawak has got its own State Disaster Committee. Even though there are circulars, directive being issued by Ministry of Health, Malaysia, but then we would stand directed, advised by the State Disaster Committee. I've even spoken with Right Honourable Chief Minister before I came here just now that we are going to come up with this statement today to inform that we will be postponing all those events. Well, For rainforest, we have not opened up. And yesterday was supposed to be the launching. It should be starting today. Well, it depends on the next 1 or 2 months. The committee is still there. I have told them don't dissolve the committee. In the event that suddenly the spate of coronavirus goes down after 1 month, or they were saying some vaccine has been found, we never know. If suddenly the spate has gone down and the committee is able to mobilize the team to have it still in July, then why not? Because the State Disaster Committee will be coming up with their own directive. For all you know, after 1 month, they will tarik balik the directive. So that is it. So I'm just keeping my fingers crossed, hoping that things would go in order after 1 or 2 months. Even if they were to postpone it until next year, because we have already more or less made our arrangement, we have signed our MOU, we have signed our agreement. So we would want those that have been identified to still at least tidak rugi banyak sangat lah. They will still be proceeding with it.